No. All right. I didn't have many complaints this week, but somebody else in the household has a complaint. So here to join us this week is my wife, Anna Summers.
Oh, wow. We're pulling in the guest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Here,
wait, can you do the slide, the cool little chair slide? No, you can't.
Slide in. Here. Well, you're knocking everything over.
I feel like we should have practiced this.
It's fine. We're fine. We're high tech with this issue.
I forgot I was going to be on camera. And I'm on my bad side, just so you know. But that's okay.
You have a great... All sides are great.
I'm not even touching that.
Good call, Steve. Hello. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
You're talking to the microphone. Like you have... Wow, she has notes, by the way. She has notes.
I have notes, a lot of them.
Wait, she said thank you for having me. Did you have a choice?
No, he suggested this for the record.
Okay, go ahead.
Would I do it with this voice if I were choosing? He chose to wait until I lost my voice and then said, do you want to be on the podcast today?
Wait till we see the quarter-hour ratings. Maybe the viewers will like this. Who knows?
Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, so I am here today to talk about one of my greatest passions in life, and that is food. But more specifically, the food at Beaver Stadium. And the fact that somehow, despite the fact that they have spent $70 million on renovations over the summer.
They're going to.
No, they've already spent $70 million. They've got $630 million left to go. I have seen no improvements in the food. Now, this is stemming because, as listeners of the podcast might know, I'm a pescatarian, so I don't eat meat. This makes eating in stadiums challenging. I recognize that. However, on Saturday, I had to walk across half the stadium to get a meal while feeling very hangry and missing the first 2 minutes of the third quarter because it took me so long to get there. And so I did some research because I just want to state my case because I think that people who have never been to other stadiums in the Big Ten don't understand how bad we have it. And so I just want to share, I did some research at some of the other stadiums. Darian's looking at how many notes I have. First of all, I want to state for the record, this is not all about dietary restrictions, but for the record, 8% of Americans do not eat meat. That's a pretty decent chunk. But the other thing that I want to highlight is I'm thinking of my friend Katie, my favorite celiac person. Also, 6% of Americans are gluten intolerant. I do not see any gluten-free options at Beaver Stadium that can guarantee they're not going to have cross-contamination. That's another issue. But I know most people aren't going to care about that. So that's not what the other statistics I've brought are about. So I just want to do a little comparison here. So Darian has been to all of the 14 Big Ten schools prior to this new expansion. I've been to 13 of them. We've also been to the Rose Bowl. So 14 out of 18 for me. And Penn State has by far the worst food options. It's not even close. So let me list for you guys some of the food options at some other Big Ten schools. I looked on their websites. This is all recent. So Indiana just overhauled their concessions over the summer. They now have buffalo wings, smash burger baskets, street tacos, and personal pizzas. Illinois has barbecue, they have a Jersey Mike's, and they have 4 food trucks right outside the stadium, varying different foods. Wisconsin has grilled cheese and tomato soup. They, of course, have their cheese curds, and they have Kung Pao wings and butter chicken wings. That sounds so fun.
But those, you can't eat the wings.
I'm appealing to everyone here.
I know, she started with the wings, and I'm thinking, where are we going? But go ahead.
I'm appealing to everyone here. Oregon clam chowder right on the coast, or I don't know actually if they're on the coast, but the state is on the coast. Geography is not my strong suit. Vegan hot dogs, yum. And then, of course, we know that Maryland has our beloved Lido pizza, which is better than all other stadium pizza, as well as a crab pretzel. Yet, we are eating these sad chicken baskets and acting it like it's God's gift to Beaver Stadium.
They are.
And I just think we can do better. So, but what I want to point out, all of these schools, what do they have in common? They have smaller football budgets than Penn State. We have a bigger budget. Stop. Most of these schools have a budget that is $20 million lower than Penn State's. Most of them, other than Wisconsin, which is pretty close to ours, but still $5 million less. They've all figured out how to partner with these local restaurants. We need to do the same. Susie Wong egg rolls exist, and the fact that I cannot eat one at a Penn State football game is a disgrace, frankly. And I would like to say... Go ahead, Steve.
What about our boy Pat with his cheesesteak?
That's my next point. Dang, you should have just waited one more second because I was just going to say, even though I don't eat meat, if I did, my first stop would be We Are In cheesesteaks. I think that that's a great improvement, but we need more of that. We have Philly represented. Where is the representation for the western side of the state? Where is my pierogi stand? What do I have to do to get a pierogi stand in Beaver Stadium? I can't think of one person who would not want that. They're missing an opportunity for revenue here.
You let me have a bite of your panini that you got.
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
It was very good.
But we just need more. Yes, I will shout out the panini stand. Their paninis are great. But I'm so
glad we're doing food later because Darian was like, no, the panini was very good. And she's like, no, the panini was good. Right? Like there's a difference. So this is going to be good. As long as you're coming with some solutions, that's good. Like as long as it's not just all,
The solution is $630 million. So we have $630 million of this remaining budget. And I am just hoping that it's going to bring in some more food options. I'm not confident, but I hope it happens. Because otherwise, I'm going to be suggesting a new show to Robert Irvine. It's going to be called Stadium Impossible. And he's going to come in here and he's going to give us some better options. Because, I mean, if he can't do it, nobody can. I didn't tell Darian I was going to say that.
You saved the big guns for last. Look at that. Good job.
But those are my thoughts. I think we can do better.
Any thoughts?
I still think it fits into the same theme for me. We got so-so and we got spectacular, right? Like yes, you're not wrong.
Yeah. So I just want more options. That's it.
And there's a cool little place. Is she in Phillipsburg and Shannon Valley? Rosie's Pierogies, who does the Grange Fair.
Perfect. Let's call Rosie.
So she'd be local.
Okay, that's my official suggestion, Rosie's Pierogies then.
All right. You feel better? You feel better that you got that off your chest?
I just hope that Pat Kraft listens to this episode.
He does, every single one.
Okay, good.
People in the athletic
Pat, if you need a tester or someone's opinion, give me a call.
Right. See, there you go. You got problem, solution, and a job offer or job request. So good job. You touched the bases.
All right. That's all I had for you guys.
Great.
Good luck.
Good seeing you.